EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New England Patriots. In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Young wasting no time, right to the air. Got a man, that's Liggett. And he goes out right around the 39. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. We can look at this Patriots defense. And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
That's pulled in by Brooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
39-yard line.
Let's go.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Red, yellow, stick, mega, young red, white.
2nd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go, stop. Blue strike, line, 95.
Young to throw it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 9 on the scramble there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and just a couple of inches.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? When we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
62 blaster. Hut.
Young going to give to Brooks.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching these guys go to work.
To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. Touchdown! Ted McMillan with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Looking to throw. May. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Patriots, first down.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 2nd and 5.
46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw, it's May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for our Patriots.
To the air, May. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Patriots are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. Well, they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Henderson, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Henderson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but then it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's May. Touchdown, Patriots! Hunter Henry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
7-7, our score after 1. Now Young. Oh, he was almost hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 41. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Crazy.
Here's May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. On the move past the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Second down at the 31-yard line.
They'll throw with May. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Once again, it's Brooks. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here is Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards that time.
Ready. 6, 45. Ready?
Now here's Young. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 9 on the scramble there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and just a couple of inches.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Here we go. Blue striker. Black ultra. Set,
Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Brooks is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, We get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
48-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Throwing here is May. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Where was that? Crazy. Hey, what's that?
They're going to look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and 10.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Young. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he works free. Look at the big fella go. Mark Andrews. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Mark Andrews, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Patriots 14. Sam Martin set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
On the ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Red, watch it, stick. Yellow, zoom, go red. Pause red. Cut.
Young to throw it. That one complete to Ligon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout, and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. broadcast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Call it a gain of a yard. That brings up third and a full 10 yards.
A gain of a yard brings up third and
back to throw here. That is caught. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Patriots first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun again to Henderson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the Panthers' 49-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Henderson. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll leave them with third and a full yard to go. Henderson will try and run for the first. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's fourth down.
Fourth down. Here's May. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing, Young. That one completes him again. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So first and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Young. Got a man, that's Ligon. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down.
Gain of a yard brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
10 seconds, ready, here we go. Forward, right, field. You don't move. Set.
Young now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43, black, ultra.
It'll be Young again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This ball taken in here by Brooks.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down, Carolina.
Ready, blue, black, shot, 6, 11, hut.
Young to throw it. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
10, blaster, 6, red, substitute, yellow. Hey, blue, you know blue. Red.
Now Young. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line.
First down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
2nd and 5 from the 8.
Shot, 6, red, yellow. Set, black, ultra. Black, set.
Now Young. This pass caught at the 4. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Right, 97. Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Ultra. Set.
Here's a handoff to Brooks running left.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Jonathan Brooks, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's good for the Patriots.
To the air, May.
Open man, the tight end Henry. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Patriots first down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Again, it's Henderson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
At the 6-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up
for the middle. Here's Henderson. Now he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, getting a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Ready. Green jack. Yellow. Slide through.
Young will set to throw. They'll find McMillan here. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches at the 28-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Set.
Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
First down, Carolina.
Again, it's Young. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Looking to throw, Young. Got a man, that's Leggett. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
2-yard gain. Brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
Here's Young. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Right, round, cycle. Green jack. Steel, black.
Young. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Black ultra. Zoom black. Ready?
Young to throw on 4th. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now here's Young. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now Young going to move him around. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll throw again. Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Xavier Legette from 13 yards out. And the Panthers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
The Patriots take over first and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
We'll swing this out to Henderson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
For the Patriots.
Here's May. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Looking to throw. May. Open man down the field is Henry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. From the shotgun, May with it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Henderson running straight ahead. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the gun on third down is May. That's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point.
They're going to keep it on the ground. So they're throwing in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Young here to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
It's second and inches at the Patriots' 37-yard line.
Young to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Garrett Wilson, 37 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up 25. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's going to have to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's May. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Credit that sack to Travis Jones. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Carolina, hey, they finish.